Welcome, everyone. My name is Angela Sealing, and I live in the beautiful mountains of Colorado with my family. I'm a retired midwife, a courage coach, and a doTERRA wellness advocate. And I'm excited to share with you today about winter wellness. We live in this winter wonderland, but wherever you are, I'm sure that you will benefit from the tips that I'm going to share and the amazing education around the plant medicine of essential oils. So thank you so much for joining me. Just a little bit about what I'm going to share. I'm going to cover the top health goals and concerns. If we were sitting knee to knee in a coffee shop or in one of our homes, I would be asking you, what are your top health goals? So I want you to start thinking about that and maybe even grab a piece of paper and write some of those down. We're going to learn a little bit about doTERRA, how to use essential oils, and the most popular kits. I'm going to cover safety, quality, and purity. My part will take about 30 minutes. I'll be available for questions. Please feel free to reach out to me or to the person who invited you to watch this. You don't have to buy anything, but if you see something you like, I'd be happy to help you get it. My goal is to empower you and give you a safe, natural option for your health. So just really quickly, a little bit about my story. I found essential oils probably about 20 years ago, and ironically, I pretty much blew them off. I received a little bottle of oils from a friend, and it was another brand, and I didn't really like the smell. I thought it was okay. Over the years, I tried a few different oils from the health food store that I picked up. And I thought they smelled okay, but I didn't really notice any of the medicinal benefits that I was hoping to find. Until 5 years ago, when I attended a doTERRA Emotions and Essential Oils class that a friend of mine was teaching, and I really discovered this whole new world of emotional health and overall wholeness and well-being for our family. And since then, it's become a passion of mine to share this with anyone who will listen. I never intended to start a doTERRA business. I was a midwife with a busy practice. And now I get to share essential oils and health and wellness and coach people in their whole, in a picture of their wholeness of their lives. So it's really exciting to me to be able to share this as a piece of that. And I look forward to getting to know you more and helping you on your journey. So as I said, this is the part where I normally ask you, what are your health goals or challenges that you'd like to find a natural alternative for? And I would write each and every one of them down. And I invite you to connect with me to create a 90-day plan for your health after you finish watching this recording. So go ahead and grab a pencil. I'm just going to start my presentation here. I'm going to share my screen with you so that you can see a little bit more of what some of these amazing oils have to offer. Let's see, hang on one second here. A little, there we go. All right. So in discovering essential oils, we want to cover a few different aspects of what they're really all about. And again, what we want to focus in on are your top health priorities. So think about questions like, I want to feel less of this, and I want to feel more of this. So weigh those in your hands, and what do you want to feel less of? What do you want to feel more of? And what are you willing to do today to make that a reality in your life? What is it costing you to continue to feel these things you want to feel less of? And what are you willing to invest in order to feel more of what you're hoping for? So moms turn to doTERRA and other people that I speak with who are working on health goals. We tend to turn to doTERRA when our current approach to health is not achieving the results it was supposed to. People are tired of using chemical concoctions for literally everything, and suffering the side effects and consequences of all the different medications. And you may be a little confused about all the natural options that are out there. You want to try some new things, but you've never had the time to research it all. I find that people do want more energy to do the things that they love without all the side effects of stimulants, and they want to increase the overall quality of life for their family. So in response to this, doTERRA created a full line of essential oils, cleaning products, skincare, personal care items, and more to support your family's health goals, whatever they may be. So really, they're not just the largest essential oil company, but they are a health and wellness company. Additionally, they are a research and science company. So I don't know if you've noticed, but essential oils are popping up everywhere. They are available in Walmart, at the grocery store, even in the airport. Did you know that many of the oils you find even at the health food store claim to be 100% pure, but many add just a small amount of the actual essential oil and the rest can be fillers or synthetic? Even on Amazon, the doTERRA oils you buy have been found to be altered and then resold. So doTERRA has raised the standard in an unregulated industry when it comes to quality and purity. There are no fillers, no artificial ingredients, no dilution. It's better than organic. They go through multiple levels of testing, both in-house and third-party, to ensure purity and potency. If you want to check out the specific test results, you can simply enter the batch number that's on the bottom of every bottle, and you go to the website source2u.com. You can enter that lot number, and for this bottle of Breathe Essential Oil, the respiratory blend, I can look up the testing for this particular oil. I can learn more about where it was grown and harvested and learn more about those growers and really see what that oil is used for. doTERRA's plants are grown in their native habitat, which is something that's unique to doTERRA. The oils are sourced from over 40 countries. Sourcing their plants where they grow best ensures you will get the highest quality essential oil to use on you and your family. This also allows doTERRA to give back and make a difference in the world. This is my favorite part of doTERRA as a company. Well, one of them. The co-impact sourcing, where we're really able to not only impact our lives, but the lives of so many others. When we source from these farmers, we're able to increase the number of jobs and help sustain these amazing communities. So we're not just coming in and buying up all the oils, but we're actually helping to build relationships and nurture these communities. Because of our great relationship with our farmers, over 90% of doTERRA's essential oils are exclusive to us. This means that those growers will only distill for us. So we get the same high quality and result from an oil time and time again. Because of this, we're actually developing new relationships with research partners. We're actually being sought out as a company to partner on research and with places like Johns Hopkins and other research universities that are wanting to be able to produce an outcome and be able to do it time and time again. So in essential oil research, there's actually quite a bit of research out there, but the problem with the research has been it hasn't been done in a controlled environment, or it hasn't been done in a way where the results could be reproduced. So this is exciting news. So when you see the doTERRA label, you can be assured that you'll get the highest quality health benefits from the essential oils. Additionally, if you don't like them for some reason, you can return them with a wonderful return policy with getting your money back. So one of the things really briefly that I love about doTERRA is their commitment to research and furthering healthcare. So they've actually just opened 4 new healthcare clinics that I'm very excited about in different parts of the country. And they are currently seeing wellness advocates and will be opening it up to the public soon so that we all have access to true integrative care with the use of essential oils in our healthcare. That is super exciting. So let's get into how to use essential oils. First of all, what is an essential oil? They are extracts from plants. They are basically the plant's medicine. So everything they do to protect the plant, they also do to protect us. Essential oils are found in the seeds, the bark, the stems, the roots, the flowers, and other parts of the plant. If you've peeled back an orange and saw that little puff of release from the peel, you have experienced essential oils, and we take in that wonderful aroma. They're highly concentrated. They are 50 to 70 times more powerful than herbs. So this is really important to me. I used to have a cabinet full of herbs, and I love my herbs. But as opposed to taking the dried form of the plant, we're actually getting the concentrated, very powerful liquid goodness of the plant that integrates very highly efficiently with our bodies. So how we use essential oils. There are 3 different ways. Aromatically, you can simply smell the essential oil out of the bottle or use a diffuser. We're also given this built-in diffuser where you just put a drop of the oil in your hands, rub it together, cover over your mouth and nose. You may need to close your eyes if it's a spicy oil that can make your eyes kind of get a little sensitive. Take in a deep breath, or 2 or 5, and you take in that wonderful aroma. It immediately can help open the airways. It affects your mood very quickly by impacting the limbic system of the brain. So it's a direct link to our brain to affect our mood and memories and create new neural pathways. It purifies the air and can, again, open the airways and create very clear breathing. Topically, apply the essential oil to the area of need, pressure points, or to the bottom of your feet. For sensitive skin, and really always, I encourage dilution with fractionated coconut oil or other carrier oil. And this really helps carry the oil into the body and the bloodstream very quickly. Be careful when you're wearing citrus oils, as they can be photosensitive. So if you go out in the sun after wearing them, it can cause a sunburn. My favorite way to use essential oils is to put a drop in my hands and just breathe it in like I showed you. I also love taking them internally, which is unique to doTERRA and something that I wasn't open to right away. I always encourage people, use essential oils in the way that feels most comfortable to you. So the way that's going to be most user-friendly to you, that's going to come most naturally. And then when you're using them, begin to explore additional options as your comfort grows. So internally is one of the ways that we use essential oils, but really I only recommend doing that with doTERRA because it's unique in the way of being able to guarantee the quality and purity. Again, you don't want to just put any oils in your glass or on your body because not all oils are the same. So simply check the label for supplement facts. So on the back of the bottle, you'll see supplement facts. This one actually doesn't have it because it's the Breathe Respiratory Blend. It's meant for topical and aromatic use, but not for internal use. But on every other essential oil bottle that doTERRA makes that is improved for internal use, it will have a supplement facts area on the bottle. You can ingest them by adding a drop to your water or put it in a veggie capsule. If you're using your oils in water, you want to just put a drop in the bottom of your glass or stainless steel water bottle and go ahead and just sip that throughout the day. The citrus oils do break down plastic, so you want to make sure you're not using plastic so that you're not ingesting those chemicals. Did you know that it can take our body up to 5 years to break down and eliminate synthetics like plastics and medications? So by drinking citrus essential oils, you can help pull those toxins out and cleanse the body and flush them out of the body. All right, so now let's just jump into a few other of the essential oil tips and safety. You want to keep them out of your eyes, ears, nose, and other sensitive areas. Always dilute, as I mentioned earlier. Follow the label directions. Use them internally only if the bottle has supplement facts. When using internally, use glass or stainless steel. And then you can find the application methods and skin sensitivity about each oil and how to use them. Okay, let's cover the top 10 oils, and this will hopefully address some of your health concerns or goals that you specifically want to address with natural solutions. If you have more questions or if I don't cover what you're looking for, be sure to reach out to me or the person that invited you to watch this class. So this is lemon. Lemon is very cleansing to the body. You can add a drop to your water. It's great for cleaning. It cleanses and purifies the air. It's great for digestion and healthy respiratory function. And I love it, the smell of it. It just boosts my mood. It's one of the best smells available. That burst of lemon is just energizing and helps with focus. I love to combine it with peppermint to increase my focus in the afternoon after lunchtime when I get that little slump. I love those two together just to help me give me energy in the afternoon and keep me going. Lavender is all things calming. It helps ease the feelings of tension, any anxious feelings. It's great for skin irritations, for burns and bites. It's wonderful for sleep. Sleep is one of the top recommended or one of the top health goals that people come to me with is needing better sleep. So this is wonderful to make a pillow spray or put on the bottom of your feet right before you go to bed, and it'll help you drift off. So it's just great for anything calming. Peppermint. This oil is very cooling and invigorating. You can make a spritzer in the summertime or if you have hot flashes. It's wonderful for fevers and headaches, cramps or stomach aches, and nausea. So I love to put a drop on my fingers and then just rub it on my temples. I also put a drop on my thumb and put it in the roof of my mouth if I have a headache starting, and it just opens everything up and relieves that tension headache right away. Melaleuca. So Melaleuca is also known as tea tree oil. You may have heard of it. It's renowned for its cleansing and rejuvenating effects on the skin. It's wonderful for the immune system and protects against environmental and seasonal threats. It's great for the skin and scalp, helps deter lice, and is wonderful for nail health. Together with oregano, they work together as a natural antibiotic. So the Melaleuca actually helps to break down the outer shell of the bacteria, the biofilm, and then the oregano comes in to help clean up that bacteria and cause it to break apart and disperse and clean it out of the body. So these are both really great for immune support, respiratory function, and a powerful cleansing and purifying agent. One of the things that I love that I forgot to mention about Melaleuca is that it can be used in combination with your antibiotic and increase the efficacy of the antibiotic by a full factor. So that's just more evidence of the integrative aspect of essential oils and how they can really upcharge our medications if we're using them, and really support us in our body's overall healing. So instead of just addressing the symptoms, we actually invite the body to complete cellular regeneration and healing. Frankincense. This is the #1 oil. It is an amazing oil that I add to all of my blends. It is really the #1 go-to for cellular regeneration. It passes the blood-brain barrier, so it's amazing for any kind of support with the brain and the for neurological health. It is very great. It is great for healings and migraines, for headaches and migraines, any kind of pain. So if pain is on one of your top health concerns, I highly recommend frankincense along with our deep blue blend. I'll speak to that in just a minute. You can put a drop of frankincense under the tongue for hormone balance, on the roof of the mouth for any kind of low or depressed feelings. And it just really helps to boost the mood and bring in a sense of balance and grounding to the body. It's also great for any kind of skin blemishes or fine lines and wrinkles. So before I jump into the blends, I want to let you know that my favorite use of a few of these top essential oils for this time of year is for sinus health. So if you grab a mug, I've got my travel mug here, but if you just grab a regular coffee mug and you put a drop of called Flume, so Floom, a drop of frankincense, a drop of lemon, a drop of oregano, a drop of On Guard blend, which I'm going to cover here in a minute, which is our amazing immune boosting blend, and a drop of Melaleuca. Fill that mug with hot steaming water, grab a towel or something like this, and make a tent over that cup of steaming hot oils. Now you're going to want to close your eyes, and you may not want the tent for kids because it's pretty intense. And you're just going to sit under there, and you're going to breathe in those aromas. I invite you to try to get 5 deep breaths in. And what it's going to do is get all those oils up into the sinuses. It's going to get in the lungs and really help open the airways, address any kind of viral or bacterial issues going on in there, clean everything out while the lemon breaks everything down and flushes it out. And you'll notice an immediate difference with this. You'll want to get your tissues handy because you're just going to clean out. You can do that as needed. I've had a variety of people tell me they have avoided the chronic sinus infections that they've had, and that it's really helped them change their health. So one of my favorite tips for winter wellness is that cup steam. All right, Digestion. This is the gateway oil in our family. I rubbed this on my daughter's belly when she was having chronic stomach aches. I spelled I love you with this oil in carrier oil. And after doing this for 2 weeks, she was a completely different kid. We later found out that she had H. pylori, and so we addressed the underlying cause as well. But this really brought a lot of comfort to her in that time when she was working on getting better. We were actually getting ready to seek therapy because she was so anxious about her physical health that it was causing emotional distress for her as well. So once we addressed and started helping her with her stomach pain, we noticed that her anxiety dissipated as well. Not to mention just the wonderful connection between her and I, and boosting the immune system through touch. So that was a really sweet thing for us. So I just love this blend. It addresses the entire digestive system. One of the things that I love about the blend formulations. So not only does it address, nausea and bloating and gas, occasional indigestion. We're used to going to the medicine cabinet to get a different medication for each one of those things. But the blends will actually support the entire system. So it doesn't matter what the cause is, whether it's a virus or food poisoning, we'll address it by supporting the entire system with this blend. So you can rub it on topically. One of the things I loved when my kids were little, when they couldn't tell me what was going on, it was just my tummy hurt, but I didn't know if it was upset, nausea. Was it, some sort of pain they were having from a GI issue? What was causing it? Didn't matter. I could just rub it on topically. And I love that we have the topical use when we can't keep things down internally. So that's a wonderful benefit. I've been talking a lot today. So got a little, I've got my breathe oil on here to help open my airways. I'm going to grab a little more of that here actually. This blend has been really instrumental to me this week as I'm dealing with some kind of a little healing crisis. I've stirred up some things in my body as I'm working with my naturopath, and so I've been more susceptible this season. I actually haven't been sick in at least 3 years. This is my first cold that I've had in a long time because of the foundation of health that I've had with these oils and with my supplements. So bear with me as I just take some deep breaths there. And we'll just go ahead and talk about that blend. This is the Breathe blend. It is wonderful for any sort of respiratory issues. It will open up the airways immediately. Anyone you know with asthma or allergies, if you have someone who snores, it's wonderful just to kind of clear everything out, and both of you will get a better night's of sleep. To address sleep, it also helps just really calm and bring that restful mind and body for a good night's sleep. Because all of the oils have emotional properties, you'll actually get the physical and emotional benefits from using them. So this is a great example. In just the same way you feel that elephant sitting on your chest when you can't get a clear breath physically, when you breathe that in, it helps calm your mind and your spirit, and you're able to take that breath emotionally and spiritually as well. So it's a wonderful way to connect in and relax into a nice deep sleep. It's one of the best oils for that. I love to combine it with lavender to get the relaxation, open airways, and just drift off into that restful sleep. Deep Blue is our soothing blend. So any kind of sore muscles or joints, you can rub them on your back, rub this on your back, anywhere that you feel discomfort. We use a lot of Deep Blue. We go through a ton of this. I've got 3 girls playing soccer, a boy who is a competitive mountain bike, rides competitive mountain bike, and we just use a ton of this. We're a very outdoor family, and we love this. It's great. I add frankincense to it for the deep healing and addressing inflammation. And this blend, you know, you may have used something in the past like Icy Hot or something like that, where it kind of is tingly and makes you forget about the pain for a little bit. This essential oil blend goes deeper in that it's actually working on a cellular level and bringing deep healing to the body. And so it's helping to heal the tissues, deal with scar tissue. It's got oils like helichrysum and blue tansy and blue chamomile to really help the body come in and heal the root of the problem. So you're not just forgetting about it for a while, you're actually bringing deep healing. doTERRA On Guard. All right, this is one of my absolute favorites this time of year. It is the protective blend. We have lots of studies on Guard. Actually, a homeschool student just did a study recently in Petri dishes to show the effects of On Guard versus Lysol and Clorox, and how much more effective it was on surfaces than those 2 products. So I thought that was really exciting. And we actually have scientific research on this blend as well, where 1 drop in a spray bottle of water sprayed on Petri dishes kept them MRSA resistant for up to 7 days. So in a time when we're dealing with superbugs and when our antibiotics aren't working as effectively, I love having this blend and other essential oils that we know are super effective and that can up-level our use of antibiotics, but also just in a really natural way, boost our immune system and clean the surfaces and kill germs. So I love using natural products because I don't want the chemicals in my home, the bleach that can disrupt cause respiratory distress, and the chemicals that can disrupt hormone balance. And especially I've got teenagers around here. I don't need anybody's hormones imbalanced, and especially mine. So I love cleaning with natural products. I use this in everything because I know it works. So I've got it in my hand sanitizer. We use it in the hand soap in the bathroom. I put it in my dish soap. I use the laundry soap. I've got it with me when I go everywhere. So this is a blend that you can add to everything. I clean my surfaces with it. Like literally I spray it on and in and around all the things. I put it in the diffuser to clean the air. So this is a wonderful blend. And you can know that it actually works when you're cleaning with it and when you're using it in your hand sanitizer. And I've got a great recipe for hand sanitizer if you want. Just message me and I'll get that to you. All right, the number 1 product actually that doTERRA sells is not an essential oil. It is ironically the essential oil infused supplements that I take on a daily basis. This is my foundation for health. This is really my health care. This is how I stay out of the doctor's office, how I avoid co-pays and all of that stuff, and how I really expect to have long-term health in my life. So it may look like a lot of pills there, but as Dr. Hill, our Chief Medical Officer, says, you can either take them now for natural healing and a long life of vitality, or you can take them later with side effects as you're, getting older and having to deal with your chronic issues. So I would personally rather take them now. You get the food nutrient complex, which is made of whole food, bioavailable, supplement that your body can actually really use. It's high quality. I have a whole PDF on this supplement, and I was a bit of a supplement snob before I found these. So trust me in knowing that they are very high quality and that you will feel the results. Omega for brain health and so many different functions. And then the Alpha CRS, which is the cellular vitality complex. So please do reach out to me if you want more information about this. Again, this is the foundation for my health. I start with these daily. When symptoms try to come in, then I combat with my essential oils, and they go away almost instantly because I'm taking the supplement. And ironically, actually, my naturopath recommended that I stop taking these right now because she has me on some very specific supplements for some deeper healing. And 2 days after I stopped taking my supplements, I got sick. So, which I haven't been sick in 3 years. So I highly, highly recommend these. Anytime anyone comes to me for any kind of chronic issues, like if you're looking for better sleep, if you're wanting to balance your hormones, if you have any kind of chronic autoimmune illness, any pain in your body, at the root, we want to address the inflammation and really nurture our bodies from the inside out. And this is the best way to do that. Okay, let me just share with you how to get these oils into your home very quickly. There's something for everyone, so bear with me. Every price range and budget. If you can fit it into your budget and you want to take the overall, clean out your home, completely reset, get rid of those toxins and chemical cleaners and skincare products and all those things, I highly recommend starting with the Natural Solutions Kit that's here at the top of the screen. It's a cross-section of everything that doTERRA offers. You get the supplements, a beautiful diffuser. You get the On Guard Plus supplements that we're taking every day right now, which is infused with the On Guard, Melaleuca, oregano, or Melissa and oregano for that supercharged immune boost. You get the pre and probiotic PD Assist, Terrazyme, which is a food enzyme. You get the hand sanitizer, the little On Guard beadlets that you can pop in, the hand soap and dispensers, shampoo and conditioner, the deep blue rub, and a lot of the oils that we've talked about today. And you get it for that $5.50 price. And what's wonderful about this is that you get an additional 100 product credits and to use at another time for those oils that you may want to add in, like the Claricalm Women's Monthly Blend, or Copaiba, which is one of the newer oils that's amazing for deep pain. If you have that more intense pain you're wanting to address, or any kind of nervous system issues, Copaiba is amazing. You can add that on or get it with your 100 product credits. This is a wonderful savings. Each of these kits is put together at a discounted price. You won't be able to get the products that are, you can't just put together all these oils and products and come to the same price. They are discounted. And they include a 1-year wholesale membership for when you're ready to reorder. So this is just a customer membership. It's just like Costco. When you go to Costco and you're able to shop at those wholesale prices, you get that membership with doTERRA for free for 1 year when you buy one of these kits. So it's an amazing deal. You're not required any monthly minimums or having to sell the oils. This is just a customer membership, and 85% of doTERRA's base is customers only. So I highly encourage you to find one of the kits if it works for you and get started with that. The Home Essentials Kit is a great starter kit. It's the top 10 oils that we covered today. It comes with a great little diffuser called the Petal Diffuser. And then the other kit here on this page is called the Aroma Touch Diffuse Kit. So it's a few of the oils we talked about today. You get the Melaleuca, the On Guard, the lavender, and the deep blue. And then in addition, you also get Balance, which is the grounding blend. So it's more of that on the emotional side of things, a blend that's specifically formulated for grounding and rooting you in your emotions. And the Aroma Touch Blend, which is wonderful for restless legs. We actually developed Dr. Hill developed a whole technique around this kit, which is called the Aroma Touch Technique, which is wonderful for anyone with chronic pain. And I've got a few people on my team who are trained in that, and we're happy to teach you more about how to incorporate that into your daily life. And then there's Wild Orange for that beautiful, uplifting sunshine in a bottle for your emotions as well. It's also, Wild Orange is just an amazing oil for any kind of, it's been studied for cancer and all kinds of great stuff. So really great oils in all 3 of these kits. So you just pick one that's in your budget, and that's the one you choose. If you're in love with the emotional properties of essential oils that I mentioned, I teach an entire class on the emotions and essential oils. But if you want to get started in using aromatherapy for your emotions, there's a whole kit designed. You choose the oil that you're most drawn to and the emotion that you're wanting to address. They're called Cheer, Passion, Motivate, Forgive, Console, and Peace. So very intuitive, very easy to use. Comes with the beautiful Lumo diffuser, which turns on and off in 5-minute increments if you want, or you can run it continuously. It will run up to 10 hours and has 7 different color settings. So it's a really fun diffuser to start with. These are two of the larger kits. I mentioned them because I didn't used to talk about them, and then I had a couple people that were frustrated because they missed out on the great discounts. So I don't recommend these to everyone, but if you are wanting to incorporate doTERRA into your business, if you're a chiropractor, a massage therapist, a midwife, a therapist, a coach, it's wonderful to get these larger kits and just experience doTERRA for yourself and have a wide variety of oils to share with other people. So I highly recommend these. They come at a great discount. It's your biggest savings, and you get a really great number of product credits to use on future orders. And I highly recommend this. You do not have to buy a larger kit if you want to do the business, if you want to share wellness, just like I am. You can start with one of the smaller kits and then add on as you're able to, but you can really just share the top 10 oils and get started with your business. So if that's something that appeals to you, please reach out to me or the person who invited you. We'll be happy to share with you more on the business side. All right, I put this picture up just because I want you to know that when you purchase your essential oils from me or someone on our team, that you get access to this amazing tribe of people. This is just a few of the people in our community who are committed to teaching and empowering lives around essential oils. This is at our doTERRA convention in September, where we went to learn more about the science and research and the medical healthcare initiative. And I just wanted you to see some of the faces of this amazing tribe. These are some of the most beautiful people that I have ever met. And we're here just wanting to share our knowledge that we've learned over the years and our own journey, and be able to empower others in their lives. Just like someone may have shared this recording with you, I invite you to share with others. And just know that we don't ever push anyone to do the business side of doTERRA, but I do encourage you to think about people that might have come up while I was going through the list that you may have thought of. There might have been your mom or your sister or your best friend, someone in your life that you thought of, oh, so-and-so needs this oil for their arthritis or their asthma or whatever they might be struggling with. So I just encourage you to go through your list of people and just think about who needs essential oils, who needs doTERRA in their lives to affect their health. Because if you have accessed or are interested in accessing this natural plant medicine and really transforming your life for health, then I invite you to think of others who might benefit from that as well. Thank you so much, everyone, for taking the time to be with me today. Please do reach out with any questions that you might have and set up a time to actually go over your individual health goals. And I hope you have a great day. And here's to a very happy, healthy, and just wonderful winter season. And have a great day. We'll talk soon.